Hey everyone. Where's my hand? Wait, there it is. Hi. Hey everyone. Welcome to a long time not been what? Welcome to the live stream. It's been a long time since we've done this. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Let me know if you are hearing me a-okay. Let me know if you can't hear me. So you expected more people. Maybe they'll trickle in. It's no big deal. Welcome. Let's put the zoo in play so we can actually get some sound effects now. Now you're going to have to let me know about the balance, make sure everything is okay. If you've never been to a Masked Bandit stream before, you know they are janky. It usually takes us a while to get the sound, to get the sound functioning. So, hi everyone. Hello, lovely chat. How's it going? Our lovely chat moderator is Mr. Domez today, so be sure to be kind to him. We're going to be going for about an hour. That's about how long my streams normally last. So happy quarantine, happy shelter in place, happy whatever you're doing. City of Houston, finally. I look nothing like the raccoon. Sorry. Houston, the city I'm in, finally decided to issue a stay in your house. They're not calling it a shelter in place, even though that's supposed to be what it is. Yet it's a little ridiculous. So what I thought we'd do is kind of take an overview of the zoo so far and kind of do a mini walkthrough, and then maybe we can do some gift shop stuff, and maybe we can decide at very least what the next animal will be and where. Watching as you work from home, very good. Yeah, I'm technically working from home as well, but I'm not doing anything currently, so I figured I would do this. So, happy quarantine. Woo! Happy quarantine. So, this is what we've got so far, and it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Now, if I zoom out, you're going to see this is all the area that we're hopefully going to have to work with. So we still got lots of room, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's take a view from the front. This entrance area here is modeled after the Houston Zoo, which is the one that I frequent on a regular basis. So there you go. I can see you are working hard. I'm working exceptionally hard. I'm holding up just fine, Lively Engineer. I'm doing fine. I am more of a introvert. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. I just don't mind being by myself, and so the hardest part is getting my kids to do stuff. And my wife, who is totally not into the whole being at home thing, has been a struggle with that. But we're making it work, and I'm not sure if we'll go back to work this year or not. So we'll see what happens. So anyway, this is the walk. This is the main walk from the eventual parking lot. You'll walk on through to the other side, and your tickets, and your entrance area here. We need to get a better font going. I still need to work on that font. So, isn't it inspired by the Seattle Zoo as well? Yeah, Pacific Northwest setting, but the layout, at least some of the layout, is kind of Houston Zoo. The layout, I think, is more Houston Zoo, but the setting and kind of the foliage and all that stuff is definitely what is it? Woodland Zoo, that's right. Thanks, CyberCats. I appreciate it. I will be reconstructing my local zoo once I finally get a good computer this year. Very nice. I know Beyond Drew just started Brookfield Zoo, which is his local zoo, and the one I grew up going to. So I'm excited to see how that goes on. So anyway, we enter and we have our, Pacific Northwest modern architecture here. Happy with these buildings, how they came out. Really pleased with how it worked. Need to do some more details now that I understand better how people are doing the stuff with the signs here. Can put some phony baloney script on there, so that should be pretty okay. Fragile Kingdom. We built this quite a while ago. There's still no interior, but maybe a better up close. I'm really happy with how the decals kind of work here to kind of give that. This is, again, modeled after something found in the Houston Zoo with this fancy entrance. Today, what I'd like to work on is getting this interior done over here. I went ahead and slapped a vendor in here, which screwed up all my woodwork, so we may have to redo that. We might use some planks or something like that. That might be the way to do it. And if we go back this way, elephants will be last. We'll kind of go in the order in which we built things. So the main idea here is you can walk up this hill. This is supposed to be like the central main drag of the zoo. And so we have our little fountain here, our cascading fountain with the little deer statues, even though we don't have any deer in the game. Elk in the game would be pretty cool. I'd like to see some elk in the game. So, are all of you in the chat, do you guys still play Zoo? Are you still all about playing Planet Zoo? Are you not about playing Planet Zoo? Are you excited for any DLC that might be coming? So, one of the things I did here, these are by Pond Shrimp, and I took out the particle effects because there's no way to turn them off, and I was getting really tired of all the pollen spitting into them, so. It's been a while since your last stream, huh? Yeah, it's been quite a while. I see you again, especially as I just finished binging Bro Coaster Season 1. That's quite the binge. That's pretty crazy. I remember the first episode where you made the whole entrance area and you said you would change the sign font soon. Yeah, hashtag soon. Trademark. I don't know why I have this bin in here. I really don't need it. It's really ugly. Let's get rid of it. Since we're in a sandbox map, there is no reason to have that. So, still need to cover all this up. But anyway, here, if you're coming up the main area here, it kind of transitions into this, like, North American area, which I'm really happy with. We've got our cute little doll sheep over there. You can see them poking out on the rocks. So, oh yeah, birds confirmed for the next DLC. Woot woot. Yeah, that's our joke on the Nash. I have no idea when, what, if there's a new DLC, and if there is, what'll be in it. I'm excited to see whatever it is. I hope it's big, and I hope it's fancy. When is the new DLC coming? I don't know, and I hope that whenever it comes, it's good. I hope it's good. I hope they got something up their sleeves. So, Mr. Domez says, reverted back to Plinko. We'll get back to playing Zoe once an exciting update DLC comes out. I think that's a lot of people's sentiment. Just kind of hanging out, waiting to see what they've got up their sleeves. And then this whole COVID thing hit, and now everything's kind of ground to a halt. So you're getting back into Planet Zoo. Good job, Lively Engineer. Hello, Citron Vert. Green Citron. And on this side, we have, this was the very first exhibit we put in, the pronghorn sheep exhibit. And I was really happy with how, from the peep's point of view, it kind of looks like there's no barrier there. That was a big old hint from Ruble Trillions and his Tivoli Zoo. He was working real hard on doing stuff like that. And I'm really happy with how that turned out. So I'm still playing Planet Zoo, wanting to start a new zoo, but finding it difficult, I'm assuming. Finding it rough. I'm having a hard time jumping back, finding time to play. I've been writing campaigns for Dungeons & Dragons right now. So we need to shore this area up, too. It's got Red River Hogs in it. What's got Red River Hogs in it? What does? When's a new DLC come? It's got I don't know. I would hope not. I hope it doesn't have Red River Hogs, because we've already got Warthogs, and Red River Hogs we actually have those at our zoo. We have those in the gorilla exhibit. And then this is modeled after Brookfield Zoo, actually. They have rock work, and actually it's on the other side of the fence for the buffalo. Like, the only thing that keeps the buffalo in is a really low fence with a bunch of rocks here. And I guess they can't cross it because it's kind of unstable footing. So that's kind of interesting. Breaking news, all crowns should be aware of the new virus called Corvid. Well, I think they're delaying the DLC. I don't know. We're going to find out. Although they are all working from home, so I would assume theoretically they could be working on it. I don't know. We're going to find out. So, but I'm this little area, this little nook here. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. Just, I love the fence. Very pretty. Yeah, I can't wait until Planet Coaster comes to PS4 because I can't play it on my PC because it doesn't have the requirements. I'm curious to see how that's going to work on PS4. How Planet Coaster is going to be on console. I'm not sure that's going to. I'm curious. To be fair, my first foray into simulation gamings, I think, was SimCity 2000, and that was on the original PlayStation. I didn't even play it on PC. So, and now we're in the area that Ruby made for us over Christmas. Boy, that was a long time ago. Planet Hospital when? Oh my gosh, that'd be awful. So you'll notice this looks a little different. I think is this mine? This might be hers. I don't know. I've started doing some things a little bit different. I'm not ready to show it off yet in a video, but I've moved the fencing back, and I've created this buffer zone. One of the big things that I notice in zoos is they always have the animal fence, and then a zone, and then the people fence, so that there's no interaction, because you don't want these reindeer coming right up to the fence so that you can touch them. So I did that little tweak to what Ruby made us, and it's really nice. I did love what she had. I felt this was a little more realistic. However, this is still pretty low. I have a feeling that the ranger could just clear it. I'd love a farm DLC with cows, horses. Yeah, that'd be really neat. And then if they could incorporate a petting zoo feature into that, that'd be outstanding. I've been saying pretty much since Arctic came out that the next DLC has to push the game ahead a little bit. It has to bring something new to the table other than just animals and scenery. Because in Planet Coaster, like a lot of the DLCs gave new things. Like there was new management options, like security and stuff like that. And it would be great to have that back again. So yeah, here's this awesome. Oh, I turned welfare all the way off, by the way, now that the protesters don't come in. So I really am totally fine keeping this just the way it is, because it is very, very cool. After the North American area is finished, what do you want to do next? I don't know. Primates, maybe. I haven't done a lot with primates, so. Oh, I never noticed this viewpoint before. Now, see, we'll have to take this back, too. I haven't done the fence all the way around yet. We'll have to take this fence back a little bit. This is a nice view here. I like this a lot. And that lodge that Ruby made us is just incredible. So we could extend this way. Like, we could do some more stuff this way. I don't know. Well, that's probably what we'll work on once we're done kind of taking a quick tour. We'll do some gift shop items and hopefully talk about where we're going to head next. I'm not going to spend too much time just because you've all seen this. Hopefully you've all seen this. Hey Leo, how's it going? You like the buffer area? I like the buffer area too. I think it's a better use of space. Still love this interior. This is staggeringly beautiful. And I can say that because I didn't make it. Staggeringly beautiful. So, very pleased with what she was able to do here. These we need to fix because I deleted the wolves that she put in. And I made them better, which we'll go look at. Because they were she put the wolves in strictly to use the billboards. So, this is still fantastic. Still super happy. Like, so good. So good. All right, let's fly. So that brings us to the wolves. We'll fly over the habitats here. You can see how it's all kind of put together so far. Yeah, isn't that interior amazing, Finn? If you haven't watched the episode with Ruby on it, you need to go check it out. She's incredible. So once we built the Fragile Kingdom, I went in and put some red pandas in. So let's go check those guys out. Now, apparently these glass walls don't function as glass, so the people won't stop and look in here, which really kind of bums me out. The new DLC has a reticulated giraffe. How do you know that? I think you're just shenaniganing us. I would hope it doesn't have just the same animals reskinned. If they ever add birds into the game, put some waterfall into the pond, that'd be awesome. Did you see my comment on the plant density? No, I did not. What's your comment on the plant density? Type it in again. Uh-oh. My computer sounds like it's going to be taken off. The fans are hot. It's a little warmer out today. We've got the air conditioning on for the first time. Well, it's been on for a few days. This is the first warm spell of the year. Mid-March. It's a little early, but whatever. What are you going to do? So, and here's the more modern, the more recent stuff. We have our wolf habitat, where this is probably the most realistic habitat I've built. And Fusa. And we'll see. We'll see. So, we got the phony baloney waterfall there. Flying PC. I would hope that they tie in some flying, or they tie in some swimming, some better swimming mechanics, or they tie in some kind of burrowing mechanic. That's the kind of thing I think they need to do with the DLC. They need to have a new mechanic, a new way that the animals move. Here is Mr. Gomez's amazing little angry archer for scale. Let me get rid of him. We don't need him anymore here. So, looks so good. Thank you, Toves. Appreciate it. I'd say my biggest critique is the amount of low-lying plants. Woodland Park Zoo is my home zoo, and its paths are very dense, and it seems a bit sparse. But, oh, you mean throughout? It's even more dense than what I have? Yeah, I did notice the pictures I was seeing. It was really thick. Part of that might be the footprint of the plants. There's not a lot of tall plants. Is bamboo a thing? Like, does that grow up there in the Pacific Northwest? Because I know it's like everywhere here. So here it was -6. Ooh, that sounds really cold. Finally convinced my wife to allow me to upgrade my computer since I'm using it to work from home. There you go. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. So, and then what we just finished are the elephants, and you can see those in person here. So happy with this really simple cover. You can come and sit, and you can watch the elephants if they're swimming. Tell you what, at my zoo they are very rarely swimming. So, but we've got 2 pens. We've got the male side and the female side. So we have our 3 male elephants on this side as they are taking a dump. And I like this, the way it's all kind of hanging out here. 23 likes, 36 views. We get you better to the vid. That's all right. Don't even worry about it. Not concerned. It's not what it's about. I've been off the radar for so long. Better swimming caps would be great. I wish the animals could dive further down. Yeah, I agree. Like, they all just kind of float unless they're a hippo. Then they just walk. Like, there's no swim. There's no actual swimming. There's just floating. So, yeah, it would be cool if animals could actually swim around. First live stream I've been able to catch. Oh, cool. I look just like my voice sounds. Cool. I guess that's good. I wouldn't want it to look like something else. So let's get an aerial view here. So this is what we got cooking with the exhibit. To be fair, this side with all the females and the bibbit in it is a little small. It's a little, or no, it's actually fine. It's right on the verge of being too small. This is the in-game statistics though, so. For the DLC, I want animals that nobody ever looks at. With the current state of the game, each exhibit feels like too much of a focal point. I'd like a better selection of exhibit animals as well. I think that'd be good. So we got some backstage stuff here, cooking. Just some simple stuff. Can probably include some more. I just wanted to get the general idea of it. So like, comment, subscribe, smash that bell. Ah! So there you go. So that's the zoo where we're at. I feel like this elephant exhibit kind of put me in a corner. Like, we're going to have to head up this way. So this will have to be something major. Maybe we can continue to follow what the Houston Zoo does. And all back here is Africa. We've got rhinos and giraffes and chimpanzees and gorillas. We probably wouldn't be able to fit all of those in there, but we can get a couple of them, I think. So I like the road at the back. The service road. Thanks. Appreciate it. Hi from Switzerland. Hello. First time I've managed to catch a live stream, and I get this one and Jaunty. Yeah, Jaunty's been smashing that Animal Crossing. I don't have it's only on Switch, right? I don't have a Switch, and I'm not sure that game is kind of my jam. So I don't think you're going to see me play any of that. So, but anyway, we need to work in here today. I'd like to work in here. And it's probably going to be really boring detail work, but it's stuff that needs to be done, and it allows me to chat with all you fine folks. So, hello, Manuel. Hello, how are you? I'm excited. Tonight is my D&D night with buddies, so that'll be fun. Let's see here. Let's find some planks. Plank. Let's use the... I like this color. This will be fine. We're going to have to do a custom floor. Oh boy. Can't wait. Here it comes. Super excited. All the flooring. I don't mind detail work. That's good. Hi guys. Just joined the chat. Hello, Colton. How are you? What did you do before you started a zoo? Do you look at real life zoos and stuff? Yes, absolutely. Before I started this zoo, I knew that I wanted it to look and feel like the Houston Zoo just because it's what I am most familiar with. And if you're familiar with it, you're probably going to be more successful at creating what you want. And Mike and I, when we were doing Season Zoo, was we knew that we wanted it based off of the Lincoln Park Zoo in Brookfield, the Lincoln Park Zoo in Chicago. And so just kind of knowing what your inspiration is going to be can help a lot. So, because then you can just go into the zoo, find a building you like, recreate it, or at least be inspired by it. Now, should I pull these apart just a teensy-weensy bit? And then we can... I think I'm going to, because then what we can do, if I'm going to be really specific about it, and this might be too much detail, but I don't know, we'll see. what I can do if I want to get really crazy is I can come into the art shapes. This might be too much. That's fantastical. And we can just do this. And we can, no, maybe that's too big. Oh, that's too small. We'll do this one. Actually, this one is just about right. What we can do is we can make this nice and dark, and then it'll look like it's been laid. Like it's inlaid. Yeah, something like that, maybe? I think I like that a lot. I think I like that a lot. Yeah, I think it looks really nice. Oh, look at me. I did a thing. Cool. Okay, so we're going to have to do custom. Start to every planet, game sentence. Yes. Burrowing animals would be awesome. Aardvarks would have a new meaning in meerkats. Yeah, there's lots of options you can add with that, I think. For world building, I see the zoo being located in Spokane, Washington. Oh, that's cool. The largest city in the Northwest without a zoo. I don't know anything about Spokane. Nice looking zoo. You're doing such a good job. Thank you. Appreciate it, Jason. What is your favorite habitat at the Houston Zoo? That's a good question. I really like the gorilla exhibit. Like the last time I went, I had a newfound appreciation for it because the gorillas were actually like over on a part near they were near the hogs, and I've never seen them over there. And I got a chance to talk with a keeper about them, and it was just really neat to hear about why the exhibit is designed the way it is. So I think that's my favorite. I'm really excited for the new Pantanal exhibit that they're doing. But that's not supposed to, it was supposed to open July 4th, which I really doubt is going to happen now. I bet you it's going to be much later before that's open. So, but I'm excited to see that, a South American themed exhibit. I think that'll be really neat. So hopefully it'll be good. Is it sticking out on this side? No. Very good. Very good, very good. Yeah, staggered ends will look better too, yeah. That's very helpful. You're welcome. The music and talking in the background. Your zoo looks great. Thank you. Okay, Goldilocks. Wait, Goldiebeard? There's no... What? Okay. Hey, Ruby, how are you? What are we working on? The gift shop of the zoo. The thing I built like in episode 2. We're actually finally working on it. I showed off your amazing building, and everyone said it was amazing still. And I agree. It is still looking great. So, oh, I also did change the fencing a little bit for the caribou. I just moved the actual habitat fence back a little bit to create a little bit of separation. We're laying some wood flooring. How's that sound? Does that sound exciting to you? What is the furthest away zoo that you've been to? Probably the Omaha Zoo. Probably the Omaha Zoo in Omaha. The bamboo is super invasive and it's found quite commonly throughout the Seattle area, and I've seen a lot around the zoo, but not in the habitats. Cool. Yeah, it's a same thing here. It's used everywhere for shade and just to block views, but I don't think it's actually in the animal habitats. So, good to know. Cool. What's your favorite animal in Planet Zoo? I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have not played with a lot of the animals in Planet Zoo. Doll sheep, surprisingly, is up there. I think they're kind of goofy. I like them. Really happy with the lions. I think the lions are really cool. The jumping mechanics are a little squirrely for them, but overall, I think, yeah. Do you ever think you'd go back to Planko? I've been binging your old series I just did. I just released an episode of Summerdale on Monday, and yes, I do plan to go back to it. I plan to kind of hop between these two. If everything goes according to plan, that's the goal at least. So hopefully that will happen. Yes, I cannot not play Planet Coaster. At some point, I will have to. Let's see. There, that seam was just bothering me too much. Yeah, I'll be back in Planet Coaster though. And then you can all rejoice. It's sad everywhere is on lockdown and quarantine because of the... Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. We were going to have some friends over, but not anymore. Not anymore, and not for a while. It seems to be the as it should be. The consensus, as it should be. So, I was referring to this one's too big. Oh, got it. Yeah, the chat's on a bit of a delay, and if I read something I didn't get the first chat, that's how it is. Hey, how are you? I can never say your name right. Fidiaz. Do you consider a quarantine zoo comp, or was it ever? It was. We'd want to. Mike and I have been thinking about it. We haven't announced anything for a competition yet because we're kind of struggling with what we want it to look like. I find it really easy to make a competition for Planet Coaster. It feels a little bit harder to make one for Planet Zoo. That being said, yeah, I'd like to do one. I think it'd be fun. But we didn't want to, kind of steal the thunder of Planet Coaster's competition, especially because a lot of, this is the first time that part of the forum, the server's been active for a while. People are finally starting to come back. So we wanted to make sure that we didn't get in the way of it. And we didn't want it to feel like we were just ripping off our own idea, So, does Emerald Gardens have a zoo cafe restaurant chain? No zoos complete with a zoo specific. Not yet, but we're going to put some of the same ones that were in No Name Landia in at least the Bro Zoo. And so if they're in there, I guarantee you I'll put them in here as well. I like to it. Thank you, I do too. Planko theme and Plan Zoo. Yeah, I like the Planet Coaster theme. So good. Such a good theme. They do. The sound, and I will say this forever and ever and ever. The sound design and the visuals in these games are fan-flippantastic. And even in, is it Elite Dangerous, which I've only dabbled with. I've never really played much of it. The sound and that is fantastic in that as well. So they get the sound, they do a good job with the sound and the visuals. Now if they could just nail the gameplay. What's the worst animal in Planet Zoo? Anything that needs way more space in game, even though it wouldn't in the actual zoo. One of the big issues I do have is I'm not sure if I'm playing a zoo game or if I'm playing an animal conservation game, because sometimes I'm not even sure Frontier knows which one they want. Like when the polar bears released and they needed 12,000 meters of space? That's ridiculous. That's not a zoo. Like, if animal welfare, you can do animal welfare while still having a realistic zoo, I guess. So any animal that goes against actually what you would see in a zoo, yeah, I'm not down with that. It's Phidias. Okay. I hate stream chat delay. Yeah, I do too. Do you think you will build in the micro park? Or I was thinking that would be a fun stream to do. I was thinking that after today, I might stream Planet Coaster, the mini chat, or make like a 2 or 3 part series, kind of like what Matt Lowe has been doing. He was kind enough to post his video on his channel today. There we go. That's better than what we had before. Good. Now there's this awesome set on the workshop. And it was actually John T was using it in his stream, and we used it in our Bro Basics video. I hope I downloaded it. Did I? No, I didn't. I don't think I downloaded it. Oh, no. Steam Workshop. Let's see here. No, I don't have it. We're going to have to go get it. We're going to have to go get those gift shop items. So let's open up the workshop. I don't think this is going to show up on the screen. So just know that, no, it doesn't. Okay, just know that I am currently in the workshop looking for good things. Yeah, like the hippos need the size of a small country. Yeah, I hear they're really picky. I've never played with them, so I don't know. Planet Zoo Secretary Greenpeace propaganda secretly Greenpeace propaganda confirmed. Yeah, Matt Lone, I know I haven't watched the whole. I started watching his video, but I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I went back and watched you going over it. I love what you did with the fences. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's very deliberately low because typically they have electric fencing. Oh, okay. Cool. That's good to know. So this set I'm going to be downloading is from Plastic Swans, and it's called Gifts Galore Gift Shop. And it's really fantastic. So you should totally check that out if you want to make custom gift shops. So let's see if it's in the game. The reptiles are the worst offenders of needing... Yes, I'm worried. I really wanted to put Komodo dragons in. But... Whoa, it's a whole building. Oh, I didn't want the whole building. Oh, snap. Let's see. Can I just get the pieces? Let's check out their stuff. There we go. Just the gift shop accessories. Thank you. That's all I want. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. You all need to check out Plastic Swans. Their stuff is incredible. I'm going to pull up some of their stuff and show it to you. My goodness. Not just... Wow. Very cool. All right. Let's try that again. Let's put the gift shop items down. Who is... Okay, so have you been to Audubon? No. No, I have not been to Audubon Zoo. Have you career? No, I do not do any careers. I've not touched anything but Sandbox. I did franchise because I had to during the beta, but once the game dropped, I said no, thank you. All right, here we go. So we're going to be using all this to decorate. Oh, it's slow. Yeah, we're going to be using all that to decorate. I want to show you something else that looked super awesome. If I can find it. Cafeteria food court. Oh, it's a whole building again. Ah, phooey. But look at this, like the interior here. Oh, I'll have to plop that later. Oh, don't die. Have to plop that later. Who is my favorite YouTuber? Depends on what I'm watching. Depends on what I'm watching. I like lots of different things on the YubTub. I always enjoy. I've been watching, even though I don't plan to play it and it's not my jam, I've been watching a lot of John T play that Animal Crossing game. So good on him, getting someone who's not really into the game to watch it. For like City Skylines, I really like the usual. I like Strict and Fresh, or what's his name? Shoot, $2.20. Big fan of him. And I know he's done some... it's going the wrong way. I know he's doing some zoo stuff, too. Prez is awesome. But then I have, like, other interests, too. Like, I watch a lot of stuff about D&D, and XP to level 3 is good with that. Oh, what piece is this? Let's see. Oh, I don't want to break it too hard. I love this, though. This is so good. Hopefully it's going to be easy to... Oh, good, it is. We'll just slide it on over. Just slide it on over. That's my amazing... Who's that guy? What's his name? Shoot. You know, the narrator guy. Actually, we're going to keep it just like that. That'll be just dandy. Chat in just a second. When I live stream, I get stressed. I gotta check the chat. I gotta stay up to date with the chat. All right, let's check the chat. I wish it took some of the architecture from Planet Zoo, such as the modern pieces, and incorporate it with Plinko. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd like some of those. I don't know how hard they would be to like buff up to make look good in Planet Zoo. Because one of the things going back into Planet Coaster, does not have the shine that Planet Zoo has right now. Graphically, it's a little bit weak. But that's okay, it still looks pretty good. Oh, these are planks? Snap. There we go. Cool. Did you make the gift shop items? No, they are from Plastic Swan. No. I've seen the poster boards before. They look amazing. Yeah, this is all really, really good. It's real great watching you getting enthused about workshop content. You guys ever considering doing a Bro Nation members workshop blueprint appreciation stream sort of thing? That was a mouthful. My last brosode, we went over a bunch of really cool items from Bronation, and we have a dedicated thread or a dedicated chat to it on Bronation. So we try when we see something that's really amazing show up, we do try to give the props that are necessary to those people who have done amazing things, because there are a lot of you that have been doing amazing things. So we kind of do. Not all the time, but we kind of do. There we go. What is this? I'm going to get rid of this part of the t-shirt. I'm going to try and do all this. I have no qualms using workshop items, though. Like, if it's going to make my job, my life easier, one thing I will try not to do is I will try not to use workshop, like big workshop items. Things like this, to me, this is what the workshop is made for. Someone who took the time to do this, oh my goodness, so that we can have better looking gift shops. I mean, that's great. I don't have the patience or desire to do this, so the fact that someone else does makes it so nice. So I'm actually going to cut that off a little bit. I'll move that whole... Uh-oh. Animal severely dehydrated, but I turned welfare off. They should be just fine. They should be just... That's one thing, even though welfare is turned off, we still get those notifications. And how come they're still thirsty or whatever? That shouldn't be. And then what whoa! Alright, what I'm probably going to do then is expand this. No. I don't like the way the grid works with duplicating items in this fashion. We're just going to bring this down, I think. Yeah, and scooch it over. That looks okay. We can make it better. That's not good enough for me. Even I have my standards. There. That's better. And I can even just do this. Now I'm probably not doing so good on parts here. Probably far too many parts, but there, that looks better. Cool. That looks better. Good. Hi, Mast. Welcome to the chat. Oh, hi, Lone Wolf. I hope you're not talking to me. My eyeballs. I bought Planet Zoo a few weeks ago. Still haven't played it. I'm too busy in Planko making a new park using the empty Summerdale map. Oh, great. I'm glad you're using it. That's awesome. You only have half of the shelves on the second part. Never mind. Yeah, I got it. What bear do I like the best? Grizzly. Depending on the models, it might not be that hard, really. Yeah, we'll see. That shell looks a bit more oriental for the area. Yeah, but, I mean, beggars can't be choosers. I'm not going to complain about our options here. We're going to just use all this stuff, so. One of your animals is dying of being thirsty. Yeah, it shouldn't be, because, you know, it's welfare turned off. Hey, Ricey, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. But don't get all Planko and Planzo confirmed on me. I won't. Safari with lots of animals together. I heard it doesn't work very well because you can really only have one entrance. So I'd prefer not to do that because that doesn't sound like my jam. Wish they'd sort out the angles of copying multiple items. Agree, McArse. Agree 110%. Hi, are you off work? Well, technically I'm working from home, so this is, I guess, me at work. Shh, don't tell anybody that this is what I'm doing on the clock. No, I've got my work done for today, and good enough. Let's see here. Nope, that's gonna have to hang over the, oof. We're gonna leave it hanging over the edge? Yeah, I think so. I think that's okay. And I think I might go and duplicate it. Put it elsewhere. We might make our own here. I think I might make a shirt, like a round shirt stand. What bears do you like? I don't have a preference for bears. Chicago Bears. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Tell you what, I am really sad. The biggest thing for me with this whole issue, this quarantine, I'm really bummed that we do not have any sports going. It is absolutely making me sad that we don't have any sports cooking currently. I like this. This is starting to look okay. What do you do for work? I teach. What hooved animals do you like? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Camels. Big fan of Rudy. For my area, it'd be cool if you made something cool but purposely subpar on animal welfare. Well, my thought was like if I like the red panda exhibit I built is not subpar, but it's definitely older. So like I wouldn't want that to be actively bad for the animals. You know what I mean? Like, that's not something I want to do. Let's see here. I'm going to do a t-shirt rack. Bear down. That's right, Mr. Domez. Thank you much for doing this stream. It's nice to watch while I detail my own part. Good, good, good. What year grade do you teach? Don't worry about it. And if that comes across as crass, it's because I was burned in the past. Had someone go and, like, look me up and stuff. And it was really kind of creepy, so I didn't much care for it. There go my fans again. Hopefully you cannot hear, though. Oh, we're grinding. We must be saving. Let's get rid of these. Well, that's awesome for everyone. Have you washed your hands? I wash my hands all the time. Are you going to revisit Conifer Slopes? I actually just opened it the other day. Johnny Cannon did a video called Coaster Queens where they took a tour of where I'm at with it. You could check that out if you're missing some Conifer Slopes, if you're missing your Conifer. I agree with you about the sports. I don't know what to do with myself other than go back to work and watch videos. Well, I am going to hopefully have more time. I can hopefully get some more videos out to everyone. But I don't like to... I always say that, and then I always just like, oh my gosh, we are grinding here. What is going on? There we... Ugh. Everything is so slow. I don't like the black bear. Well, I'll teach their own. You can not like black bears. It's okay. I won't tell anyone. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I think we're gonna have to play on pause for a while because the game is angry. I found that's been happening a lot too. Is when the game is running. Oh my goodness, it is so hard to build. It just chugs. So I don't know if that's a me thing or a game thing. All right. Pardon me. There we go. What animal packer DLC do I want? I want flying, or I want swimming, or I want burrowing, and I want animals that do those things. That's what I want. Now, will we get it? I don't know. I'd like to think yes, but my heart says probably not. I want it to be sizable. That's my biggest thing, is I want it to feel big. I want it to be like, oh yeah, sweet. That's a massive thing, because we had that one dinky little DLC and then nothing since then. So what subject and year do I teach? Don't worry about it. Let's see. Oh, sweet. That's already its own thing. Very good. Teaching, it's all I gotta know these days because of reasons. Yep, thank you, Mr. Domez. Exactly. I teach, and that's all you need to know because of, like you said, reasons. I love this. I don't even know what these are supposed to be, but it's totally right. And I think we'll make our own. Time is it's 2:15. Very good. There. That's already looking better. I need something right there. Otters, beavers, gophers, and porcupines. Yeah, that'd be great. And otters, or just whatever that species is. Whatever those animals like weasels and otters and ferrets and skunks and all those animals. That'd be really cool. Could I be more boring? Sure. And here we have a gift shop. And in the gift shop, we have some things. And now we're going to build another thing for our gift shop. Hi, Darth Maul. How are you? Kind of resembles lunch boxes and boxes. Yeah. Man, I wish we had stuffies. That'd be great. Like, or let's see if we can. You think we could? What could be small enough to be like mugs or cups? Mugs and cups. What could we do that would be small enough for that? All right, so let's see her. Actually, we're gonna go right off at this wall. I need my archer. I need my Domez archer. There we go. And if you're ever, like, people still sometimes ask, what's with the archer? The archer is for scale. The archer is... Alright, is this its own thing? It is. Okay, good. The archer is for scale. It shows us how big to make things. Like, this should be about waist high. There we go. This is the scale, basically, of one person. In Planet Coaster, we had an archer prop, and it was the perfect size of a peep. So we would throw those down. Parkscape, zoo equivalent. There you go. Mustelids. Yes, mustelids. I actually watched a either Nova or Nature program on those. I had a ferret growing up, and I loved that stupid thing. He was awesome. So I would love... I just want another ferret, let's be honest. I want another ferret. I miss my ferret. He was a good dude. And I think we're going to put this right near the entrance, so you've kind of got to walk right past it to go around it. Here, like, for example. Oh, they're not part. Okay, let's make them a building. There we go. I feel like you should have some sort of fountain statue in the shop. The problem is it's all so big. I think if this was a gift shop, it needs more room to sell crap. Because I know when I go to like at a zoo or a theme park, the gift shop is just wall to wall. Come on. Wall to wall crap everywhere. Oh. No space left for decoration. All sell. Sell. I was watching your YouTube video on the elephants and the archer pointed towards them and and I had horrible thoughts. Yeah, that wouldn't be very nice. Don't worry, no animals were harmed in the making. That's pretty funny though. Let's give it a little bit of a ledge here. We'll make this a little bit... yeah, we're going to stick with this like really black and white, modern, pardon me, modern aesthetic. Can't imagine the tech to program it, but petting zoo where guests can interact properly is what I... Yes, that would be great. I'd be happy with that too. Although I'm afraid that that would fall under the no for animal welfare thing. Like, I'm just, you know. I think you could do an Amazon DLC and incorporate flying because I have so many birds. You could just get a shoot ton of birds to go with your, you know, DLC. And I think you could do swimming. Obviously, that could be its own, like, coastal DLC. I think you could get also the, whatchamacallit. I think it would be really cool to see a Australian DLC. So, you need stationery in the shop. Yeah, you delete too much plank on the left. That bothers me a lot. What? I deleted too much plank? I don't know what you're talking about. My company gave us permission slips to show to the National Guard if we get stopped because the city is on a shutdown. We don't have anything like that here. They haven't said that you're going to get like... They said if you're in a large group, you'll get fined. But we haven't seen like you're going to be put in jail. It's kind of one of those self-enforced things, which means it's not going to work because you know people. People tend not to do that. So I wish I had more faith in humans, but I really don't. Camera's moving too much for me. I hate how the wall turns yellow when it's indoors. I promise that's white. It absolutely kills me. All right. Weirdest gift shop in a park I have seen was at the Tivoli Gardens. It was stupidly crowded with product and small. It seemed really out of place. Wonder if it was one of those like retroly fit things, like it wasn't ever meant to be there, and it just sort of, they did it because they had a spot. All right, I want a round thing. I guess like this. There go my fans again. Let's go with, I'm gonna get a different color. Let's get this color in here. Let's use this color, whatever it is. There we go. Steal that swatch. Come back in here. You know what? I kind of want this to be rounded. Watch me restart. Yeah, I want this to be rounded for sure. Ugh, but I don't want... I want it to be like that, I think. Yeah, I want it to be like that. Oh, phooey. But not that color, obviously. So we'll make this the darker gray. And now we're going to collect everything except for these. There we go. Now we'll make this the teal we wanted. Or I wanted. That's not the teal I wanted. Fine, we'll just make it that color. Alright, there we go. We are not going to get a DLC for a while. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. One on the shelf is missing. You have floating items. I do? Oh, I do. Look at that. Right here. Let's fix it. Doot. Thank you. Oh, and up here too. Ha. Thank you. Better? There we go. That's better. Thanks. Oops. Oh, that'll work nicely. Make this black, like my soul. Almost black, like my soul. Oh yeah, I like this so much better. There we go. And then this would house... Oh, ooh, let's see this. Wait, are these not all the same? Okay, they are. Let's see here. I don't hear the cat meowing. I know, I don't know where she is. Creative Bandit and Lazy Bandit in conflict. Yep, absolutely. Hey, it's Square Oreo stand. Yeah. You guys, you've got the jokes. All right. Perhaps. Let's see here. We can do some beads. Large beads are large. I like this one though. Like, I wish it wasn't Gigantor. Wish we had normal sized stuff. I'm gonna use a drum diddy dum dum dum. What about a pot? Sell some pots. Let's see, this one's small. That one's that's a fat pot. That looks like a drum actually. Looks like a shaker. I don't know, I think I want a drum up there. Ugh. Yes. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like the drum. Buy your drum. Drum diddy dum diddy dum dum dum. We can put a drum over here for the kitties to play. But come on. There we go. Oh, one of the things that actually Ruby taught me is the enrichment items. You can place them outside of enrichment. So, like for example, where are they? Donde está the chimes? These things. I love these. You want to buy some chimes? Anybody want to buy some wind chimes? You could buy some wind chimes. We got your, come down to your local wind chime establishment here. We got these for you. Like it's a little big, but you get the idea. Here, you want beach ball? We could probably do that. We'll put the beach ball up here. Let's go with the panda. The beach ball and the panda. Now when I push play, it should plop down, right? The game freezes when I push play, by the way. Loud drumming ensues. John wants the tum-tums. I want the drum for my tum-tums. I hear drums. Someone playing Jumanji? Yes. There we go. Look at that. Ah, it's so cool. Are we moving? I can't tell. Okay, let's pause it again. There we go. RMC when? Shut up. What else can we sell? Oh, a keyboard. Sure, zoos always sell keyboards, right? Right. They always sell keyboards. What about blood scent enrichment markers? Gross. Water jet. What's this? I haven't played with that yet. What's the food enrichment look like? How big is the termite mound is cute, but it doesn't. No. Okay. Anywho, that looks better. All right, let's put some shirts in now. Shout out. Shout out. You mean Rocky Mountain clams? I too buy instruments at zoos. Don't we all? Oh, man. I've had a minor chest cold, and it's... Everyone's like, you gotta go get checked out. Like, no, I don't. I'm fine. Stop it. All right, let's make some t-shirt stacks. We'll make some... So this is how I make t-shirt stacks, and they look sort of like t-shirts. Like, you can imagine it. Just close your eyes and imagine the t-shirts are stacking. Don't look too hard. Don't think about it. Just roll with it, you know? You just gotta go with it. There. Or maybe it's paper. Like, those look just as much like t-shirts as mine does. Oh. Who else is getting fat right now? How about it? It was 10:30, and I said, can I start drinking yet? Fat and alcoholic. That's what I'm getting. We'll make a bright green, because that's one of the colors of our zoo. And kids like colors, right? That's what all the kids are all about, them colors these days, right? Right. Yeah, it's all about the colors. You might have the corona. Or is that a beer in your hand? I do not have the corona. I definitely do not. I don't know anybody that does either, luckily. Or at least they don't know they have it either. It's not a funny thing to joke about, except, you know, what else are you going to do in times like this? You got to joke. That's how I feel. Sometimes you just got to laugh about it. What a crazy situation we're all in. Don't forget not getting a haircut for 3... Right? My son needs a haircut. So bad. And he's not going to get one for a while. Oh, goodness. This is pretty much what I was expecting this to look like. Whatever. is about what I anticipated. Let's go yellow. Ooh, not that yellow. Let's go a little bit richer yellow. There we go. And we'll do a gray shirt. Put the lime in the corona and mix them both up. I said, doctor. Do. I said, doctor. So let me get this straight. Sorry. It's not a Masked Bandit stream if we're not doing some sort of singing. The doctor. There we go. I think we'll do a red. A rojo. Maybe like a deep red. Maybe like a cyan. Not a cyan, magenta. Cyan is blue-ish. Like this. Ooh. Ah, there we go. All right. That looks serviceable. Passable. I can see Mike yelling at you to fix it. To fix what? My shop? John's about to get the same carrot. Yes. Yeah, I said to my wife, we might have to just shave his head. My wife did not appreciate that. Next time you're free, fancy coming my theme park podcast, mate. Oh, you have a theme park podcast? I don't. I have not visited as many theme parks as I would have liked. We need something up here to decor it. Let's see. Now, although it is super modern, so do we need something up there? We need a sign, that's for sure. I think I'm going to put a sign right here rather than on the building. I'm going to do that. I'm pleased with this. This looks far more like a gift shop now than it did at the beginning of the stream. That's for sure. I feel like the table should be white though, because everything else is white. So let's do that. There we go. Oh, and I've already got gray shirts. I should make white shirts. They match. They match the table they are on. Pardon me. Loving the channel. Appreciate it. That's good enough. Yep, this is totally good enough. A sign would be good. I mean, yeah, pay here. Maybe. I feel like, oh, we should use some of this stuff. Some of these hanging banners for like artwork. We should put big ass rhino on it. Raw. This artwork is very cool. Like they did a really good job with some of this artwork for sure. Like it's really pretty. Like, look at this. That's so nice. It's so nice. Maybe it... Oh, it would fit. Look at that. It would fit right there. And I could change the... Oh, come on. I put it there. Ugh. There we go. What color can we make this? Ooh. Ooh, let's make it like a rusty orange. What color is this supposed to be? Oh, yeah. That's cool. I like that. Wonder, my dinner was good. What'd you have for dinner? Can the sign please say no children allowed? Too many breakable vases. If you could make a panda lamp and have a sign, whoa, Black Betty. I love all that beautiful product in your shop, and all they get I'll buy is hats. Yeah. That would be great. If they would do a proper gift shop DLC, I would be all over that. That'd be great. I would love that. I want that giraffe in here too. There's a big fancy giraffe. Giraffe. Not him. This guy. Or should we get the tall one? Look at that. It's so big. That's a little nut, so that looks a little better. You could even buy a giant ass giraffe. Come to Emerald Gardens and buy a huge freaking giraffe. It'll be great. Oh my goodness. And we'll put the bebe one in there too. But the bebe's going to be almost as tall. There you go. Get your matching giraffe set only at Emerald Gardens. Love it. I had sausage mash and beans. That sounds pretty good, actually. Sounds pretty good. It's Taco Wednesday. We were going to have Taco Tuesday, but I was able to snag some ribeye at the grocery store yesterday. So we had big-ass Steak Tuesday, which I preferred. Now, theoretically, if I'm going to be picky here, these should continue. They should... Oh, that's not what I want at all. These should continue into the wood there. I'm going to do that later. I don't feel like doing that right now. All right. All right. We'll put some lights in another time. But look at that. Now you can walk by and be like, oh, that's a gift shop. And buy a freaking giant giraffe. That's right. Giraffe dominoes. Put the giraffe out front. Ooh. It's so nice, though. Someone could just, you know, walk off with it. Where'd it go? What is going on with that? Why was it doing that? Like out here? Just, buy a giraffe. One of the problems Planet Zoo creates in real zoos is real zoos having unique animals only found in a few zoos. If you made a real zoo, you would have these animals. Yeah, that's true. However, if you want to accurately simulate zoos, you can't have a lot of those animals. Are there other things we can throw in here that aren't giraffes but could be strewn about outside? Just to make the person that works here's job that much harder? What is this? It's a rock. Oh no, your closest parts on the left side are floating next to the planter. My what? Oh no, your closest posts on the left side are floating. Oh, they are. Look at that. Oh, those all the ones by the door are floating. Oh no. I should probably remove these. And this needs to be, yeah, I need to remove these. These look dumb there. That wouldn't make any sense. There. I think these should just be up. Zoop. That's all I needed to do. So that it better matches the out. There we go. Thank you. I haven't looked at this since I first built it, like when Planet Zoo came out. There we go. That looks pretty okay. Oh boy, giraffes are going to be a new fudge, aren't they? Yeah. Got him. Thank you, guys. Good catch. All right, so let's talk, because I'm going to be getting out of here in just a second. Let's talk expansion. So we've got this. I've got a path headed this way. I've got natural path. I've got path coming this way. And actually, we've got path back here now that we could theoretically link up, have like something right here, and have something big over here. I think this is where we're gonna head. I think we're gonna head back further. So what should we put in here? What should we put in here? I want to hear what you have to say. No, don't leave. My streams don't usually last more than an hour. I have youngins, and mom's gonna need a break, so entertain us. Well, if this was popular, I can always do more live streams in for the foreseeable future. So, so let's see. Let's go to the animal list and let's see what we got. I don't have anything in my storage, do I? No. Okay. All right. Aardvarks. Meh. Like, I need a central figure, central animal. African area in the space. I think so. I think that'd be fun. We've already got bison. Arctic wolf are cool. Camels are neat. I don't know. I want to do all of this stuff. Yes, do another one. Maybe the next one will be given the size of it. That would suit tortoises. Yeah, right? Man, I would love a South American exhibit. I'm hopeful that we get that. Tigers. I've never played with tigers. Lions. I just did lions. For what's that stupid project Mike and I are doing? Season Zoo. Reggie. He's been working on it, actually, so he claims. I don't know. Maybe chimps. Or no, gorillas. I don't see a lot of gorillas on the old Yub Tubs. Maybe we'll do a nice gorilla exhibit. No, stop mimicking Houston Zoo. Would fit with the elephants on the roadside plus the polar bear. We could do... I don't know. Maybe we could do a big cat area. Yeah, sure. Pygmy hippo. Those are all good ideas. Do a bear country. Just do a whole bunch of bears. We could do like a bear, and that would actually not be the worst thing because it would still be close enough to the North American area. We could say that all this has been themed. But then you got the elephants who are just kind of hanging out. But they got red pandas, which are Asian, so. Cheetahs would be nice. I love me some cheetahs. Cheetahs would be cool. I wish Planet Zoo would change the animal size requirements easily. Well, that's why you turn off animal welfare, unfortunately. You do it so that you can put animals. Because John T, in his most recent series, had a really good point. I only turn animal welfare off for the habitat size. I still make sure that the terrain matches, that they have good food options, good enrichment. I wish I could choose which parts of animal welfare to turn off. That'd be great. So I could do bare naked ladies. It's banned 1 week into the T-Rex. Focused around what's focused around a crashed plane? Oh, chimpanzee exhibit focused around a crashed plane. Maybe. So I'm gonna have a good old think about that. So don't you call Reggie stupid? Sorry, Racy, I won't. I need to have flamingos somewhere. A birdhouse would be great. Again, it's awful because we don't know what's coming when, but I kind of want to hold off on anything that could potentially be in a DLC. I don't know. All right, guys, but that's going to probably do it for me today. I just want to be able to choose our terrain paints. Yes, because the different biomes, the grass looks different. And they all look different. That's true. I don't like how pale, how like almost yellow this grass is. I don't like that. I'd like a darker, richer green. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. This was fun. I haven't done this in a long time. So we'll try to do it more frequently in the next couple weeks and maybe Planet Coaster. Maybe a different game. I don't know. I'm playing Ori and the first Ori game. Going through that, but that's not something I would stream. Just kind of one of those things I'm doing. So do the wrecked plane idea at the Houston. They do that. No, they don't. There's no wrecked plane. Oh, yeah, there is. You're right. It's that SOS. Yeah, you're right. But like the chimps aren't in an area that has a wrecked plane. They're in their own little habitat. Yep. Cool, guys. Well, have a great day, great night, great whatever. And I will see all of you for the next live stream, whenever that may be. Keep your eyes peeled because it'll only be a couple hours notice. So talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.